I've seen Linny and the other children. Candy? Would you mind if I took a handful extra? I'm sure the children will enjoy. I must say, Columbina, you really have changed. You never used to show this much consideration for other people, even when prompted. I'm sure Sandrone would agree when I say, I like the present version of you better.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
Which one should I try? Should I keep wearing it? What's this?
I just had a water fight with 2 Fatui Harbingers. Pretty scary. Aw, man. This feels kinda wrong. Like, shouldn't... I guess I'll just take... What? It tastes like getting a mouthful of muddy grass. After being rear-ended by a blunt-horn rhino, then face... I'll never get it. It's delicious!
Yes. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my. It's so sweet. I'm so accustomed to plain, simple meals that this sweet treat is quite a shock to the senses. But I savor this moment in its entirety because it tastes like true friendship.
Miss Liliki! Akin's been following you all this time!
Oh, so it has. Hello there, little kitty. May the moon light your path. Did Lady Llama send you? Or was there something you needed? You'd like some moon prayer candies? No?
I believe it wants that box. The one with the...
Oh, I see. Here, kitty. Come on. Thank you, Lady Mr. Cantor, did you see that young lady dressed as...
Sorry, no, I was looking at... I was watching the...
I see. The resemblance was uncanny. She seemed like the true Lady Kutar, the one who guides souls.
Something about festive lighting. Oh, this is most thoughtful of you, Miss Columbina. Kindness exudes from your... Forgive me, but I shall have to enjoy this gift a little later. I hope that if others were denied the chance to sample such kindness as you have shown to me,
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want... Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. It's...
The North Wind left in a lurch.
Ooh, I get one too? Nice, thanks. What is that? Oh, it's so familiar. Don't tell me. Oh, I got it. It's It's like the candy jar dropped. Seems I'm a proud recipient of today's Feast of the Moon, huh? Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is
Oh.
the north wind left in a lurch. Thank you. It seems I've picked lemon. This has piqued my curiosity. What if we were to add citrus and other... Perhaps I should take the time to try this out.
The death card made a most enigmatic. The moon for which Miss Columbina is fretting is of no avail. I will have a chat with Alice about it sometime. Ah, you're such a polite child, Miss Columbina. But we elders have already partaken of our fair share of stories in this world. Enjoying candy, keeping up with the... I hope you don't misunderstand me. I do not intend to lecture you or reject your kindness. It is simply that the mere sight of this candy is starting to give me a toothache.
I don't suppose you... Don't get me wrong, once is plenty. You're under no obligation to indulge me any further. And besides, I love the color of this wrapping paper. I know the wrapping paper doesn't affect the flavor, but it does. I have to listen to my heart and pick the one that I can really build a bond with. Oh, but look at the shape of this one. How lovely!
Up for another round of fish blast? Of bye-bye, bad fishies! Oh, bless my fluffy tail! Dodoko, let the feasting begin! Sweet as a tomato, babe. Thank you very much. Please share the rest with other people. If all the prizes are gone, so the next time a customer shows up, you're going to have to run fast. And remember, run out of the rings, not into them. Oh, a gift for me? Lord, wow, candy from the moon goddess herself. If maybe I don't even need to go to all that trouble. Any old boxes will do. I just need to tell my customers that this candy is blessed by the moon goddess. Yeah? Sounds like a plan. Time to have Irwa earn his keep when I get back.
Done being a duke.
Thanks for coming here with me. Are there any games you'd like to play? It's your turn to pick.
Why does that hamster think you've grown up? You haven't changed at all.
I know you don't mean that. You're just even if you won't admit to taking some time to... Otherwise, you'd have taken off your hat and flown away by now.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks. I thought you'd actually spend your precious time doing something more worthwhile. Everyone has to take one? Well, fine. I'll take mine. Done being a...
Thanks for coming. Are there any...
Why does that...
I know you don't... Even if you won't... Otherwise...
Looks like Albedo's socialization...
A moon prayer candy for me? Huh, thank you. It smells like... baked... Reminds me of Good Hunter, a restaurant in Mondstadt. I understand your homesickness, Miss because both Simulanka and Mondstadt are my home.
There to see on that moon. Let her go up there and cry alone. See if I care. You're giving me candy? Coffee flavor? thought you hated coffee. Hey! Don't take it away! I never said I didn't want it. I mean, you can't unmake the can.
What is going on over here?
Hold it right there!
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the moon goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on! Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko. Well, don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner? So I need to select a partner. I need a partner.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? That's great.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose? This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots.
Testing. Oh, in this corner, we have the moon goddess and her robot and in the other, we have the moon goddess and her Kuhanky partner. Only one moon goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle. Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin! I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna... Let's strike first! Stacko! Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation, but the other team throws out a lockaberry! Maybe a way of building rapport between teammates? Or something? Okay then. Stack. Empowered state! There we go! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night! This lean, mean machine! Oh, they chose defense! The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum! Can their opponents withstand this blow? And
Don't be afraid. Fight however you wish.
It's a moon! A deft use of a moon lane allows the Kuhanky to dodge the blow! And now it's spiraling around its foe in circles! One loop! Two loops! The robot's screen is bugging out! It's getting dizzy! Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! You did your best, Stacko. I'll take... Well, you beat me fair and square.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I...
Ding dong. Aino is throwing a tantrum again. I believe it will take 3 crumb-kakes to constitute a suitable peace offering. Scanning candy composition and ingredient ratios. Selection confirmed. I would like the crumb-kake flavor. Flavor profile simulates real crumb-kakes with 27% accuracy. One moment, please. Done. Please sample this freshly baked crumb-kake, Miss Columbina. Ding dong.
I'm never playing Ooh, moon prayer candy! Sweet! Is it okay if I grab a hopes? Columbina, turn around. Use your huge cloak to block Nefa's vision. Yum! Oh, this one's even... Oh, the flavors are blending in my mouth.
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water. Oh, a gift? Very nice indeed. Candy is one of many luxuries that the desert folk could never afford. How I yearned for candy when I could not have it. May your moon prayer night be one free from regrets.
Traveler. Hey there, Columbina! Are you done? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more?
Right now, what I'd like to do is...
Oh! Candy for us? Thanks a bunch, Columbina! Don't mind if we do! Whoa! This one's intense! What about you, Traveler? How does yours taste? Oh, sounds good!
Yes, I will...
Hey, gotcha! Sure! This one! Here we go! One per person!
It's so sweet!
Traveler! Columbina! Finish with the fast... Really? You're sure you don't want to...
Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night. Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossom. Ooh, look! Look! Moon prayer night. The moon. It's so...
Happy moon prayer night, dear.
Happy moon prayer night.
Happy moon prayer night.
Aww. Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off, then?
to the ruins you mentioned, and from there, back home to the moon.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure.
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose...
We made a little something for... Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of...
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo. And Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I think
The picture of Ashru was my doing.
Oh, wait, was I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card up.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Moon Prayer Night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is the greatest gift I have ever received. Llama, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago.
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow.
That quite. But
simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true to form.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, all right?
All right.
In that case...
I'm ready. Very well. Let's go. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next... This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina,
Yes? I'm listening.
be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All three moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Teyvat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
Is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me!
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's board. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the... But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nordcry, I realized that perhaps that...
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to—
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was...
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rarier and Thalindus.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Rarier's emergence, according to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec! Where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out...
Really? But how? Surely...
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the
But Dottore...
He didn't. Nicole's the variables that Dottore put in place.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into... Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled a moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all three.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to... And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbinger, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say you of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar? This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, but none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget honor.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's border.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottore's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return, but they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexenzirkel's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottore.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the...
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dotori's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our bait. I'll get in touch with Flint's and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to... At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the...
Yeah!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something and remember, come night or day,